Yeah, it's going to depend a lot, I'm sure, on the play of Matt Torrey. He's done a nice job, hustle play, as we pointed out there as he dove on the ground, called the timeout, and Beam was able to collapse on the ball as well, but his three-point game has also been very good in this game. So we'll see how this championship finishes out.
Certainly, if you're UAD head coach Bob Abraham, you cannot be too what's the word I'm looking for here? You can't be too complacent. That's a good word. They can't sit back on their heels still, because as St. Anne's has shown, they can ratchet up the intensity and throw UAD off their game a little bit. So UAD, you got to be careful. You got to make sure this lead stays where it is, and you don't want to give it up now because you played very well so far up to this point.
The Eagle trying to pump up the crowd. See if it works. Alex Beam. Now for Matt Torrey. Corner back up for Fromm. Torrey, floater, got fouled.
Good ball movement on that possession, moving it back and forth. And now they're going to get a couple more free throws.
So Matt Torrey is going to step to the line. Very scrappy guard. The first free throw, is up and good. And I mean, it doesn't get any better right now for St. Anne. You have the ball, you have it at the line with the clock stopped.
Exactly. Want to keep that clock stopped as much as possible.
Second one is short. Across midcourt, one touch pass down low, intercepted, intended for John Malcolm.
There's that effort again. Fromm running all the way down the court to pick off that pass. St. Anne's got a chance to cut into the lead some more. Ooh, Elijah Collins showing the athleticism again, almost stole that one.
Beam was emphatically calling for the ball on the near sideline. They didn't see him. So he'll camp out on the other wing now. Krzyzewski. The bank is open now for the Eagles.
First made shot all day for Krzyzewski. Couldn't have picked a better time. We're down to an 11-point game.
And here comes some of the starters back into the UAD lineup, I believe, or pretty soon. One of them.
Yep, if you're Coach Bob Abraham, you got to be a little bit nervous right now. St. Anne's is on a run. It's only an 11-point game. UAD thought they were going to cruise to this one, but they're going to have to work for it now.
Get it in. To Jaquan Robinson. Collins, floater, yes.
Wow. Uses the high glass to his advantage and banks that one in. Wow.
34-21. Nice move for an answer. They did.
St. Anne's, we can see they're not going down without a fight. That could have been a deflating shot by Collins, but they came right back and scored another one.
Cubs will slow it up. That's smart. As Collins gets it to his left to Robinson. Bounce pass. Zach Winston was fouled.
No, they called a carry.
Wow.
Didn't look like it from here, but I guess the referee saw something we didn't. Now St. Anne's will call a timeout. It's an 11-point game.
So this game getting tighter and tighter as it progresses. 34-23 is our score right now. Let's quickly run down the history since 2000 for this game. Christ the King won in 2000. St. Fabian in 2001. St. Anne took it in 2002. That was their last UAO championship here in basketball. UD Academy in 2003. St. Patrick White Lake in 2004. 2005 was Divine Child. St. Edith in 06. Holy Family Regional in 07. Our Lady of La Salette in 08. That was a pretty good team. A lot of those players on that team came to play at U of D, or attended U of D years later. A.J. Horde, one of the better ones, who is now at Rochester in New York playing D3 basketball. Our Lady of Good Counsel in 09. Our Lady of Sorrows in 2010. St. Hugo beat UAD in 2011. Cubs came back in 2012 and won the game. And then it was Our Lady of Victory most recently in 2013.
That Our Lady of La Salette team actually beat my 7th grade 8-1 team at St. Patrick and White Lake in the semifinals. I remember everyone talking about A.J. Horde after the game, the incredible performance he had.
Yeah, he was quite the player, as this one will not go off the back there. And he played varsity as a freshman. Not many, well, Cassius is a living example of that right now, but I was about to say there's not many that do. as that one is no good off the front of the iron. Or didn't hit iron, I'm sorry, just went out of bounds.
Well, St. Anne's is getting the stops, but they got to start getting some buckets in the basket here. There's 4:18 left, 11-point game. Certainly they're still in it. They need a few buckets here quickly. Now here comes UD with the pressure again, trying to throw them off, but St. Anne's is breaking it well now.
Yeah, nice job down low, roll out the back, got it.
Back into single digits.
It's been a while.
Oh, and a steal.
3 ball by number 3, and he got it to go. Wow.
Unbelievable. St. Anne's has come all the way back at the 6-point game. We thought UD was going to cruise, but St. Anne's isn't giving up. 3:53 left to go. It's a 6-point game.
Luke Fromm says hello and invigorates the St. Eagle crowd. The St. Eagle, the St. Anne crowd.
You can hear them in the background. They're making a ton of noise. This has been incredible. Our largest lead of the game for UD was 19. But St. Anne's has come all the way back to cut it to 6.
So Coach Bob Abraham of the Cubs is talking with his team and trying to get them back in this game. UD fans, as you see on the other side, trying to counter with the Let's Go Cubs chant, but the Let's Go Eagle chant won't let them do that.
Well, if you're UD's coach, Bob Abraham, I think you tell your guys, look, settle down. We're still up by 6. We're still in control, so just settle down, relax, play our game, and we've got this. If you're St. Anne's, if you're their coach, Paul Burkhardt, just tell them to keep it up. You're playing great right now.
Jaquan Robinson nearly had it stolen a couple times. Gets it back off to Elijah Collins, and it's an offensive foul. Taking the charge is guess who? Matt Torrey.
He's been dynamite today. One more time. Sells out for his team.
John Malcolm is back into the game now for the Cubs. As there's some discussion.
Player control foul.
That was strange. Oh, nice inbound pass.
Got it.
Krajewski lays it off the window. And now he's going to get a reach-in foul. Tough foul to take right there, but Paul Burkhardt says, hey, it's okay. We're pressing. We're making plays. It's a 4-point game. Can you believe it?
I know what they were trying to discuss there. Because it was a player control foul, there's no free throws. Cubs have 7 fouls. That's what they were discussing, whether there's going to be free throws or not for St. Anne. Makes more sense now as Collins has it and gives it off on the far sideline. Cubs in need of a score. Will keep the basketball. St. Anne fans are really into the ball game right now. Haven't had much to cheer about before this 4th quarter.
UD fans wanted a foul there. I would have called it. Collins, then he almost walked if it turned it over.
Here they come.
Oh.
Same result.
Got a little bit excited there. You could see airmailed Krajewski a little bit.
So with 3:21 left, the Cubs had the basketball once again. Both of these teams looking to settle down just a little bit. Jaquan Robinson across the sideline. Wing-to-wing feed. Taken away.
Nice steal there from behind by Fromm. Now he's got an open look for 3.
From the wing, no good. Beam able to slide in and get the offensive rebound. He traveled across the block.
St. Anne fans are complaining, but that was a good call. He traveled with it.
It was a subtle travel, but I agree with you. I think it was a travel.
It's tough to be a ref when a game gets close like this. You're winding out for a championship. But that was a good call right there.
From the key outside, pump fake that time by Robinson, slides it up, slides it in. Huge basket for the Cubs.
Massive, huge might be an understatement. Great shot by Jaquan.
Oh, 3, it's up, it's short. And again, that nervousness gets, or the tension gets in as a foul on the other side. Kevin Edwards looking to put it up and in. That's a pretty good foul, though, by St. Anne, not allowing the easy two.
You could see there when Jaquan made that shot, UAD kind of settled down, relaxed. They got a miss by St. Anne's, and now they're stepping up to the line for two. Could be a quick 5-0 spurt.
Takes his time. Good. 7-point lead.
Please turn off the strobe lights as well.
Edwards cannot make it up to 8. Getting the rebound is Fromm. Ooh, a little double clutch there. Try to drive through a crowd, didn't work. They wanted to travel, didn't get it. Cubs nearly threw it away as well.
St. Anne's fans very, very vocal right now. I don't know if that should have been a travel there. Nice play inside. Nice recovery there by Fromm. But yes, certainly St. Anne's fans, they've gotten back in this game, and they're definitely into the game right now. There are more of them in number than these UAD fans. UAD fans are just as vocal. We just can't hear them as well because we're closer to these St. Anne's fans.
From the far corner, that's out of bounds. Off the hands of the swatting defender by the Eagles. It's still Cub basketball on the baseline. 37-30 is still the score with 2:06 remaining in the game.
The story of the second half defensively for St. Anne's has been these defensive recoveries. Once again, Trzewski getting back quickly on that last play to swat the ball away. And now we're going to get a foul inside.
Stops the clock at 2 minutes even. It is against Fromm. It's still just on the floor, though, as it's only the 16th foul against St. Anne's. 7 on the Cubs. That number has been like that for a while. That's tipped one over and back. Tipped it again. They got it back. Across the lane. It's up. It's good. Counted in a foul.
Guess who? Matt Torrey. He's fired up. He can push this lead for UAD down to 4. And Coach Paul Burkhardt is loving it. Jumping up and down on the floor. He's done a great coaching job getting them here this far. He's 145 away and make up of 4 points from at least sending this game to overtime. So we're going to get a sub here for the Cubs. John Malcolm comes into the game, taking out Hurt. A little bit more size coming into the game.
Overtime for CYO is either 4 or 3 minutes. I can't remember. It is one and only free throw.
St. Anne's still pressing here. Interesting move.
Telegraphing pass. Nearly gave it up, but he slowed it down. Drives. Good tucking pass. Malcolm couldn't finish at the rack. Trying to get it back now in the middle lane. St. Anne's has it. Down by 4 with 1:27 left in the game. Stepping forward, leaning back, and he got it.
Unbelievable. Fallback shot by Trzewski. He scores, and it's a one-possession game for the first time, and I don't know how long.
Those are some happy fans on the right baseline. It's a full timeout by Bob Abraham. And it's the lowest it's been for a while.
Well, right now you can see St. Anne's is feeling it. They're making everything. Their passes are working. Their defense is working. If you're UAD, you have just hit a lull right now. We thought they got out of it with that shot by Robinson, but St. Anne's has responded well, and with 1:21 left, I don't think any of us thought it would be this close.
No, after that breakaway that the Cubs had in the second and in the third. There's Dennis Dale, the assistant AD at U of D, who was on your right side of the screen for a moment there. And we'll get a look at the scores table as well and some more of the Cub fans. 37-35, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just going to say it's going to be interesting to see how St. Anne's comes out of this timeout. Are they going to employ a press or they're going to back off? You'd assume they go with the press, as it looks like they're going to do, because they've been running it all half and it's worked so well.
They get it into Zach Winston. He's double teamed, nearly threw it away. Snatching hands of Elijah Collins takes it, barrels the other way. The shot is no good. The foul's on the floor.
Elijah Collins made that play again. Jumped up high, grabbed the ball, rushed it up court, found an open man, and UAD's going to head to the line. 2 big free throws coming up here. Excuse me, it's a 1-on-1 as they have not reached the double bonus yet.
The front end of the 1-and-1. No good. Taken down by Luke Fromm.
Collins has been big today, but he couldn't hit there.
Just short of the minute mark. 1:03 to be exact. 37-35 Cubs. Inside, he got it.
St. Anne's has completed the comeback. Here comes UD.
Tied up. It's across the baseline, and it is still Cub basketball and a foul.
That was a great feed on that last possession, finding an open Luke Fromm. He finished it. And can you believe it? We're tied with under a minute left. It's going to be a great finish here at Catholic Central.
Kevin Edwards to the line. And what do we have? I'm not sure. Maybe a warning for something to the student section there. Not sure.
Was he telling them to be quiet?
I don't think so. I don't think you can do that. Edwards first shot, no good. And they granted him 2, so.
I remember an old Lions game when they used to play at the Silverdome. I think it was 97 or 98. I saw that they actually told them to be quiet so they could get off a play.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that on YouTube too.
I didn't know that was possible. In any event, UD makes the second. They're back up by 1. Huge possession upcoming for St. Anne.
47 ticks left. And we have a Eagle timeout. So they want to talk it over. A lot of even categories on that scoreboard. Timeouts left as you see 2 for St. Anne, 1 for the Cubs. 8 team fouls, 38-37 the score with 43.7 left. Jeremy out alongside Evan Stockton to bring the call here from Catholic Central. Evan from Catholic Central, he's a senior, be attending Syracuse next year. I'm from Marygrove College, I graduated from UD as well in 2013. Glad you could tune in for this game here today. It's been a good one. As I guess it's fair to say we could expect it wouldn't be a good one after a while. But
this effort by St. Anne's, you got to commend them. They've come all the way back. They're down by 1. They got the chance to take the lead here. They just ratcheted up the pressure. You could tell when I think it was about 32-14, they realized, okay, we got to make our run now or we might as well pack in our bags. And they came all the way back. They got some turnovers. And look at them now. They have a chance to take the lead.
40 seconds left. Will they edge for the last shot? I'm sure that was something they discussed in the huddle. Parrott with the ball, double teamed. Stolen! Here they come the other way. It is a layup and it's good by Elijah Collins.
You could tell that time early in the game he couldn't decide whether to dunk or not. That time he just realized to take the easy layup, but he's been phenomenal all day. He does it one final time. Unbelievable performance.
They're probably going to give UD a delay of game warning there. At the minimum.
Referees are pointing to that St. Anne student section. Interesting. Now, could they give the ball to UAD here? They're pointing in their direction. Nope. St. Anne's gets the ball. Well, they're down by 3, 24 seconds left. You have to see here if they play for the old quick 2 and a foul strategy or they shoot the 3. Referee are talking to the inbounder, Krajewski, here, whether he can run the baseline or not.
And I think there was some chatting off the play as well at the top of the three-point arc. Tension is rising, 40-37 with 24 seconds left.
Foul off the ball. That's what happens when you run a press sometimes. You get in trouble. are going to step up to the line. As we saw, a nice display of sportsmanship right there between St. Anne's, Jerry Parrott and Kevin Edwards for UAD and St. Anne's. Just shook hands, gave each other a hug. Nice to see, even in a close game like this with so much on the line, they can, say hi to each other and thank each other and for playing such a phenomenal game. I thank them for playing such a phenomenal game. This has been awesome.
Yeah. Makes our job a lot easier. As that's no good. Tip for the board. Cubs have it. St. Anne with a foul. I was about to say that foul, even though it wasn't intentional, wasn't a bad thing for the Cubs, is you want to prevent them from shooting a three. That's, I guess, the most surest way that they don't.
And then Parrott there couldn't make the free throw. So a couple big free throws coming up right here for UAD. If Josh Green can hit at least one, if not two, UAD will be in strong shape going forward.
Green up. Good.
Cold as ice on that one. He's got one more coming.
41-37. Pending this next free throw. In and out. Into the hands of Luke Fromm.
St. Anne's fans yelling at him to hurry. Now they'll get a timeout. There's 17.6 left. So if you're St. Anne's, you're in a conundrum right now because if you can get the two, but once you foul UAD, if they make both free throws, as they will get two upcoming because the next foul they'll head to the double bonus. So if they hit both, you're going to be playing this game. So St. Anne's can play the two and a foul game for a while, but eventually they're going to have to get to the point where they start shooting some three-pointers.
There is Paul Burkhart in the middle of that huddle right there. (41-37) as they get it in across the sideline.
Clock is not running. St. Anne's just got a free 2 seconds. No one saw it.
Fromm. And oh boy, they called the foul. That's going to be three probably. I think he was behind the three-point line with 9.4 left.
Parrott will step up to the line. Get three.
It is three, yeah.
Interesting. From here, it looked like they got all ball, but I guess the referees did not. So if he can make all three, it's just like a three-pointer. Huge three throws coming up.
First one, no good.
Parrott's missed his last two. He's got to buckle up and make these two. Two huge free throws coming up. Smacks his shoes in frustration. Can't do that. Just relax and hit your free throws.
Here's the big one. Now he needs to make the next one. 41-38. It's a three-point game. Not much time left. Look to lock down on the inbound. Third one is good. 2 out of 3. Cubs get it down the court. Icing for number 2, Jaquan Robinson.
Unbelievable inbound pass.
For 3, no good, and the Cubs are the champions of the CYO.
Unbelievable inbound pass in that last one. Found a wide open Jaquan Robinson. Lays it in. And you got to feel for St. Anne's. They came all the way back. A tremendous effort. They came up short, but certainly a commendable effort here today. UAD's the rightful champs, but St. Anne's played their hearts out.
So for the third time since 2000, the Cubs will hoist the championship trophy. As you get a look at the Eagle fans saluting their team. Your final score 43-39 in favor of the UD Cubs. We'll have a huddle before the handshake. Will the Eagles. Joe Charnley getting ready to present the championship trophy. We'll throw it to the public address announcer for today's game. We'll give you that ceremony in just a second.
these championship trophies to their teams. This past 2013-14 season, 424 boys and girls teams participated in CYO basketball. Today, we salute these final two and the rest of them, along with their coaches, for their dedication, effort, and sportsmanship throughout this season. A special thank you to the countless volunteers who helped CYO with this motto of getting kids and communities into something good. Congratulations to the students, parishes, and coaches of these fine teams. Let's meet the 2014 boys CYO basketball runner-up, the East Side champions from Warren, Michigan, the Eagles of St. Anne. Congratulations to their coach, Mr. Paul Burkhardt. And now let's meet the 2014 Boys CYO Basketball Championship team, the Cubs of UMD Jesuit, and their coach, Bob Abraham.
So there is your winning team. 43-39 is your final score in this game. Well, it was a good one. It came down really to the final buzzer, and that's, as we mentioned, throughout that fourth quarter and the third quarter even. We didn't really expect it to be that close after the way this UD team started, but St. Anne did a heck of a job to get themselves back into this game.
Oh, it was phenomenal. UD, they had this game. It was 32-14, I think, about halfway through that third, and you could see St. Anne's realized, okay, we got to make our run or this one's over. They did. They ratcheted it up, and they almost came all the way back. It really was a phenomenal game to watch. I'm glad I was here. It was awesome. Two teams fighting hard to the very end. Even though UD was the rightful champ, St. Anne played their hearts out. It's good to see.
For sure. So again, the Cubs are the champion for the third time since 2000. We congratulate them, and certainly St. Anne on a great season. The Cubs are undefeated this year. That's a pretty good feat considering they played 20-plus games. That's not easy for anyone.
No,
at any level.
Not at all. Especially we see going forward, Wichita State's going to try to do it. The NCAA, I don't know if they'll do it there, but if you go undefeated at any level of sports, it's great. So hats off to UD on a fantastic season.
All right, so we thank you for tuning in. For Evan Stockton, I'm Jeremy Otto. You've been watching a production of the Catholic Youth Organization by the Student Broadcast Foundation.